Hi everyone, welcome to class today. My name is Christine. Today's workout is going to be a cardio and bar class, and we're going to use some weights. So let's just go over what equipment we're going to use before we get started. So we're going to do most of the workout standing up or with the assistance of a chair or a bar or even a wall is fine, whatever you have to lean against. So just take a couple of minutes just to kind of get your equipment set up. So we're going to start with some weights. Light weights, nothing heavier, I'd say between 1 and 5 pounds max. Probably 1 to 3 is ideal for this workout. So let's just place our weights on our chair. So if you don't have a chair, that's fine. Just place your weights away from your space where you're going to be moving to start. So I'm going to place my weights on the chair so they're out of the way. And again, you need a chair, a wall, some surface that you can lean into for part of this workout. So now that being said, let's get started. So we're going to start first. How this is going to break down is we're going to start with our cardio exercise first, incorporating a little bit of the weights. Then we're going to go over to our chair or wall to do our bar exercises that will really challenge our muscles, our core, our abs, and our legs. Okay, so let's just kind of review our form to get started. Now you do not want to lock your knees. Always make sure the knees are in a soft position and the abs are tight. So I'm going to show you from a side view. This is a wrong posture. See, I'm very arched right here. My chest is kind of slumped and my stomach is hanging. What I want to do is I want to tuck my hips forward. So it's some move like you would do in the Pilates. You're tucking forward, tightening. So I'm feeling my abdominals into my lower back, and I'm keeping my chest lifted and my shoulders down. Don't lift your shoulders. So again, remember, wrong posture here. Tighten, pull those hips forward, engage those abs. Good, we're standing nice and tall. Remember, soft knees. Nice deep stretch up and release over. One more time, up all the way and down. Now we just want to take a light tap just to warm up a little bit. So we always start off nice and easy, pressing that arm forward as we're breathing right there. Now try to get a little bit higher so you're really stretching through the shoulder. Let's take 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to add a little lunge. So we're going to reach across our body. Now look at my form here. I don't want to let my arms go away from me here. I want to keep it solid and like I'm pressing down with resistance. So I'm getting ready to use those weights. I'm reaching and pressing. Now if you can, you want to pick up that momentum. If you can't, that's still fine. You can go slow right here or again with more energy right there. 4, 3, 2. Now we're going to reach it across. Let's use our chest. Now look how I'm really extending. I'm lifting my chest. I'm tightening, twisting from my core. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now nice stretch. Stretch. Overhead and reaching right there. Now this time, hands on your waist. Let's take a nice step together. Touch. Now look at this position. I don't want to be way up here on my toes. I really want to place my foot flat as I step and little bicep curls. Now while you're doing these curls, think like you have those weights. You're resisting and you're squeezing your arms at the side of the body. Do not lock your elbows. It's a slight bend, like I have a slight bend in my knee. You never want to hyperextend those joints. You want to keep them soft. Again, 4, 3, 2. Now let's bring our arms forward. We're doing a nice shoulder touch. Now look at my elbows. They're aligned right over my knees and my chest is tall. My abs are tight. So this is fairly easy. Don't grip your fist. Keep your hands open and bicep curl. Now if you want to make it a little harder here, let's pump it up right there. Up, up, nice and strong. Again, we're still in our warm-up phase, so don't go too hard yet. We want to do 4, 3, 2, 1. So we always do a little bit of an active warm-up before we do a little bit of stretching just to get our blood flowing. We don't want to go right into a deep stretch without being warm. So our feet are apart, our hands are on our hips. Now I just want a light tap, bringing it down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now right from here, we're going to take a squat back. So your hips are back, head is long, chest is up. Don't round that chest, keep it up. Hands you can support here on your waist. Inhale, exhale. Now like I did in the beginning, I'm pressing my hips back. Remember, tightening my core, tucking my hips forward. So let me turn sideways. So I'm going back slow and tucking. So I'm really getting my glutes working. I just don't want to straighten, I want to squeeze right there. So I'm looking straight ahead. Inhale, exhale. Keep that going right there and lift. Keep that going. I'm going to turn this way again. Now this time I want you to add your arms as you come forward. You're going to reach tuck and push back. So that's an inhale and exhale, tall chest, down slow and tuck. We have 4 more. 1 and lift. Keep that chest lifted. 2, 3, and 4. Excellent. Now let's just shake out those legs a little bit. Now before we get started, we're going to do an assisted stretch. So you have your chair or your wall, either one. Place your right foot forward, your left foot back. Now look at my feet. I don't want to turn out that back toe. I want it completely in alignment, reaching that arm. I want to sit back. My head is long. Inhale, exhale, reach, and really sit into that stretch, feeling it behind that hamstring. Drop that chest and keep that head long right there. Inhale and exhale, just release it right there. Good. Come up slow. Now let's turn our body to the other side. Same thing, parallel feet. Step forward on the front leg, back on the back leg. And again, see, this is the wrong position on my back foot. I want it straight. So my knees are always aligned over my toe. I'm sinking back. I'm tightening. Don't arch. Tighten those abs. Flex. Head straight. Reach. Inhale and exhale. Now notice when I sit back, I'm not tipping my hip out to the side. My hips are square. There's a lot to remember during this, but again, I want you to have the right form so you really feel the benefit of the exercise and really release that hamstring. Now notice how I'm not bouncing. I'm inhaling and I'm exhaling, hanging lower. Keep that head forward. Hold it there. 4, 3, 2, come up slow. Just shake it out. Now I want you to come around to the back of your chair, hands on the chair, feet together in parallel. Now what I want you to do is you're going to press, so we're bending from that midsection, look straight ahead, taking the stress off the back, and we're growing tall out of the hips. Again, contract, drop that head, hold, sit tall out of the hips. Let's do that 2 more times. Contract back slow, feel a full stretch to those muscles, press up tall out of the hips. 1 more time. We're going to sink back, right there, and tall out of the hips. Excellent. Now take your feet about shoulder width apart, clasp your arms behind you, you're still behind your chair. You're going to take your body forward, keep your head long. Now see how I don't want to come up too high, I want to pull back, bending my knees a little bit, I'm coming down slow, and I'm stretching up, keeping my abs contracted. Down, and lift. Let's do 2 more of those. Look straight ahead, down, and lift. 1 more time. Down, and lift. Very good. Let's just shake it out. Come back to your spot where you're going to be doing your cardio. And again, make sure there's no equipment. Your weights are away or on the chair. Let's start with a light march. And march. So make sure your weights though are nearby because we're going to pick them up during our cardio. And I really want nice high knees and nice high arms. Now again, you're not just flailing like this. We want to use stretching on those arms, using that energy as we push down, down. Tighten that core. And try to make it, again, your knees coming up in front of you, not behind you like this. I want them up in front, so you're engaging that midsection. Pumping those arms, again. 4, 3, 2, let's bring it forward and we reach right here. And down, not over the head yet. You want to go chest level and down. 2 more. Chest level and down. 1 more set. Chest level and down, heel forward. We take a heel, touch, and touch right there. Now I want a little dip into it, dip. So see, I'm bending my knee a little bit. My abs are tight. My arms are firm, so make that frame, not here. We want a solid frame, arm side, alternate the arm. So opposite arm, opposite leg, some coordination today. Now think again, some of you may do boxing, so you really want to angle, really punch with energy. So it's not here, this kind of gives me nothing. I want here, so I'm dipping into it, tightening my abdominals and breathing, you got it. Look at my shoulders, no tension. I'm pushing, and I want to make noise when I breathe because you want to get enough air in there. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, back to your march. So the march is always the go-to movement. Now, so we get into our next exercise. Now separate your feet and punch right here. Now look at my waist. I'm kind of turning, not my hips. My hips are square. It's my torso. So that really works my tight abdominals, it works my abs and my obliques. and punch, nice and low. Punch. Now we're gonna do a little sequence here. Down, down, up, up. Down with that chest, up with that chest. Down low, high. Don't let those abs relax. Pull them in, up. 2 more times. Down with energy on those arms. And up, 1 more. Down and up. Now, feet together, shake it out. Let's take a knee lift. Knee. Now again, when I'm doing this knee lift, I'm not pitching my chest forward. See how straight, nothing's moving. Tightening my abs, pointing. Do not flex the foot, point, point, and arms are side. Now we're gonna add a little press with our chest. Press, press. Again, exhale. So I'm going fairly slow on this. You can pick up the pace right there. Pick up that pace. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now a nice overhead press, over, same legs. If that's too much for you, you can always take it back here. There's always a modification. You never have to go full out, but I want you to keep moving your body for the whole workout. Exhale. And let me hear you breathe with your abs. Lift, lift. We can get 4 more. 3, 2, march. Shake it out. Now watch my leg, a little hamstring. Curl. Now see when I'm doing the hamstring, I'm not up here on my toe. That's wrong. You don't want to lift your heel. Place that full foot flat and reach that arm. So I'm extending all the way. Out, out. Just chest level like I have my weights. We're going to be picking them up in a few seconds. Now bring that arm higher over that head with a bent arm and see how I'm leaning. So I'm getting that body working all together right there. Up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now little circles. Circle right here. Circle. Now let's pick up that pace if you can. Arms or chest level. Now look at how solid I am here. I'm not down. I am up, up. Now watch my arms. Open, circle. Open, circle. Reach with energy right there. Exhale, keep that neck nice and straight. Abs tight. Circle, again, circle. We have 4 more. 1, 2, keep breathing. 3, 4, and march. Now one more thing before we're gonna pick up our weights. I want a nice strong V with the arms over the head. Now it's an opposite tap. Tap to that ankle. Now if that's too much, you can keep it lower. So this is a modification. I'm still twisting, or full extension there. Pushing down with resistance right there. Keep it working. If you can pick up that pace a little bit. Up, up. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to your march. Shake it out. Now keep your body moving. What I want you to do is I want you to pick up your weights right here. So you're grabbing your weights. You're getting them at the sides. I'll give you a second because I know everyone needs to pick up their weights at their own pace. So we're right here, marching, landing on those heels. Now tighten up those abs. Take this time to kind of adjust your posture. So don't pull those shoulders down. Push them back and think of that string. Tip of the belly button drawing you all the way up. Center of the head. Front lateral raise. Up and down with loose grip. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do 4. Slow. Loose grip, not too tight. 3. Keep that head long. Again. 2. 1 more. Up and down. Now this time I just want little knee lifts. Now slowly take those arms side and down. Side, lateral. Exhale. Now I'm going a little slower because we're working with those weights. And like I said in the beginning of class, nothing heavier than 5. Between 1 and 5, because once you go over 5, you're going to be putting tension in joints and neck, and we don't want that. We want to just get that cardio increased again. Exhale. Now if that's too much, you can be right here. You're still working and press. That's level 1. Level 2, remember what I said, you've got to just keep moving your body. I don't really care what you do. Keep it moving again. 5, 4, 3, keep exhaling. 2, and 1. Now just kind of lift those shoulders and lift that shoulder. 2 more. 1 and 2. Excellent. Now this time, take your weights in front of you and you want to start with those feet together. You're going to take a squat, same side though. So see how I do the same side? Lift. So I push my hips back, I tuck it forward. Okay, that's level 1. Watch what I do for level 2. Down, bring it to that knee. Down, lift. So if you can come here, that's level 2. Tight abs. I'm going to go back to level 1. Down, slow. So level 1 is here. Now let's stop for a second. See how I'm kind of off kilter on this knee? Both knees have to be bent. So it's here, then straighten all the way up. So level 1, watch my knees in the mirror, in the tape. You want to come down, tuck those hips. See how my feet are parallel. Now level 2, everyone. Exhale, lift. If you want, you can stay on level 1 or level 2. Let's do 4. Breathe. 3. Breathe. 2. You got 1 more. 1. Lift. Excellent. Just shake it out all the way. Now we're going to do the other side. So remember, elbows close. Don't open them. Squeeze them for that resistance and loose grip. You can even lace your fingertips. That may be easier. So look at my feet. They're parallel, starting with level 1. See, on both knees are bent, and I'm not dropping my chest. I'm looking straight at you there, right there. Together, level 1. Exhale. And I'm making noise when I breathe. My hips shoot back. Then they tuck forward. I'm squeezing my glutes, squeezing my abs when I come up. I'm opening. Now I'm level 2. Hold. So see, I touch that other leg. Push. Abs are tight. I'm going to take it back to level 1 so you can see it. Level 1, together. Level 1, now back to level 2. 4 more, so pick which one you want to do, level 1 or 2. 2, 3, you got 1 more rep. 4, and lift. Excellent. Just shake it out. Now what I want to do, we have 1 more cardio. We're going to step touch with our weights. So it's a little cross back. Now watch my arms here. I'm going to lift and press. Exhale, inhale. Working those arms with my back right there. So pull back. So we're getting back when we lift, chest when we press. Exhale with a nice little cross. So I'm staying slow first. Now again, little tips here. Do not roll those wrists. Keep them straight. Tall torso, tight abs. Push. You've got 5 more. 1, nice and slow. 2, exhale. 3, 4, and 5. Now bring it down. Nice shape right here. Now slowly, what I want you to do is you're going to take a front lunge. So I'm going to have a lunge, back, alternating legs. So this is your footwork, chest up. Don't drop that chest. Now, 1 curl, down. 2 curls, down. 3. If that's too much, you can just step forward like this and back. So I'm showing you a modified version first, right here. Again, like I said, we're always moving. I don't care if you do the full exercise, just move your body. Lift. Now let me show full exercise. Bicep and squeeze. So I'm not swinging my arm, I'm squeezing it in. You have 5 more. I'm going to go back to basic. So 1, if you can do basic. 2, or your abs in. 3, and 4. Good. Just shake it all out. Now we worked a bicep on the lunge. We're going to work our tricep, which is the back of the arm. So we're going to do a reverse lunge here. So again, feet together. First start with the arms up. So it's a reverse lunge. Now let's stop here for a second. This is, see how I am forward? I don't want that. I want to be back. So I'm 1 straight line here, together. Exhale. Now opposite tricep. Push together, push, together. Nice and tall, nice and slow. Don't crane that neck. Keep that head nice and long as you exhale. Now again, we can go a little slower and slower right there and push. So that's level 1. Level 2, try the lunge with me. Slow, slow, same thing. Back, we have 2 more. 2 and 1. Excellent. Now let's place our weights down on our chair or away from our space. Take a stretch, pull it back, drop that head. Now, some of you have probably done in the past bar classes, bar exercises. Those are really, really great for isolating our muscles and toning our lower body as well as our core. So we're going to start here in the back of your chair. You're going to face your chair, and we're just still walking it out, marching it out. Now what I want to do here, don't be right up against the chair like this. Step back. Now legs are straight. I want you to contract in, stand really tall. So see, I'm rounding and straightening. At the same time I'm working my core, I'm stretching through my back muscles. Contract and lift. Let's do 5. 1, and look straight ahead on this. 2, so think again, that belly button's contracting. 3 and 4. Excellent. Now step in a little bit more, closer to your chair. Now I want you to extend with the pointed toe, the right foot. Now look at this. My leg is bent. There's no energy on it. I want to stretch, so I'm engaging my glute. I'm going to lift my opposite hand. The other hand is on the chair. I'm going to come up and touch, up and touch. Keeping that form, tightening that core, looking straight ahead. Neck is long. Again, same thing. Squeeze that glute. Now we're going to do one more set of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, keep breathing. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold. Bend that supporting leg, lift that opposite leg and pulse it. Pulse it, squeezing those abdominals, support with one hand, look straight ahead. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest. Excellent. Now face center. Take that leg crossed over the other leg. So the leg you worked is crossed. You're going to press your hip out to the side, reach that arm up, and get a nice stretch. Inhale and exhale. Sink into that stretch all the way. And hold it there. Now from there, if you can, you may have to just stay in this position, but if you can, you want to cross it either at your ankle like this or a little bit higher. If you have it higher, do not rest it on your knee. It's above the knee, or just do the ankle. So either way, you're just going to sit, and this will really open up your hip, bring the other arm forward. And you're supporting here. I don't want you to not hold on to the chair, just hang. Support that stretch, hold, come up slow. Now kind of shake out that leg. Now we need to do that on the other side. So again, face that center, you're close to the chair. And again, don't lean into the chair. I always show you a wrong position than a right position. So I don't want to put too much weight, it's just lightly holding there. Now stretch that left leg, and the same thing. See, this is no energy here, nothing's happening. I want to stretch way back, and that engages my glute as well. My right arm is forward, exhale, inhale. So exhale is on the exertion, which is the lift right there. Look straight ahead, squeeze that core, and you can use this opposite hand to press down. Up, down, keep that shoulder down. Squeeze with energy. We have 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep going, 5, 4, 3, 2, now hold, really stretch, bend that supporting leg and pulse it up. As you're pulsing, be mindful of pulling in that stomach, stretch that leg, squeeze that glute, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, rest, come all the way down. Excellent. Now, I'm going to turn sideways so you can see me. So I'm going to cross my working leg over. I'm going to take the other arm over my head and I'm going to bend. And I'm looking, my eyes are down, so I'm not tensing my neck. Hold it there. Stay and open. Now remember what I said before, either cross it at the ankle or above the knee. Never rest it on the knee. So find the position you want, either ankle or still holding on. Now push that hip out, let that arm come down. Inhale and exhale, sink in so you get that hip stretch. Good. Now come up, just shake it out. Now we're gonna do one more thing holding on. A hard muscle to isolate is always the inner thigh. So this, we're gonna use our chair for support, and then we're going to isolate our inner thigh. So we're right here, both hands are flat. Now check out your posture. This is totally wrong. See how arched I am? I wanna tuck, so it takes just a slight tuck. So think of my seat going down, my abs are tight, light touch here. Now stand up if you can on your toes. If you can't, that's fine, you wanna bend your knees. So you're either gonna be on your toes in a bent position or heels flat in a bent position. So pick which one. If you're up here, obviously you can work your balance more. So wanna open the thighs and squeeze. So we're focusing and squeezing. Inhale, exhale. So same thing if you're down here, push and press. Really keep that seat, so don't stick out your seat. Sit straight down, squeeze those thighs, and don't do this. You're tall right here. Tall or on my toes. Open, close. So see how the soles of my feet are together? Now if you can, you're gonna extend one arm, tighten your abs, and then two arms if you can. Again, this is harder for balance. You're perfectly fine here. I'm gonna show 3 versions of this. So this is level 1 with our heels down or heels lifted. We're working our thighs. Or 2 with one arm, or 3 with both arms. Let's do 10, 9, 8, I'll do a beginner, 6, so find your center if you can, right there, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest, excellent. So you should be feeling some kind of work in those thighs happening. So you're gonna stand next to your chair, extend that right foot, and just sit back into that hip, flex that foot, and kind of hang forward. So you're stretching through that inner thigh right there. Hold, good. Come up slow. Other foot comes out. Again, knee over toe. Don't rotate that knee in. Knee over toe. Push that hip back. Breathe, sit right there. Hold. Good. Now come up. Now let's take one weight right here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to stand at the side of our bench. So what I want to do, you want to hold that chair or a wall. You can even hold a wall, whatever you prefer. Now look at my posture. I don't want to arch. I'm tucking, soft knees, tight abs. So I'm going to roll up on my toe. I'm going to push straight down. So this is the exhale. That's the inhale. Now look how my head is focused forward. My abs, I don't want to let go of this back. I want to tuck. So see the difference from this. This is wrong. So this is like a tail. You don't want a tail. You want to tuck it. So you're using those abdominals. Up to the toes and down. A nice calf raise. Again, don't push too much into that chair. Just hold it for balance again. Lift. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Same thing. 4 and 5. Shake it out. Now we're going to break this up into sets because we don't want to overtrain one muscle. So let's turn around. Loose grip. So again, your weight is at your side. Now this time the arm is going to go side as you lift, and then we're going to reverse it around to the other side. So again, you're holding right here, you're rolling up, rolling down, rolling up. Now do not pronate those ankles. Look straight ahead and keep that neck released. Tighten the stomach. So think of resisting down, exhaling, squeezing those thighs together. We have 5 more. 1, 2, keep it going. 3, keep breathing. 4 and 5. Good, shake it out. Now let's turn around. Now this side we're gonna go side, and then when we turn around, we're gonna go forward. So we worked all aspects of the shoulders. So our knees are bent slightly, not all the way down, just a slight release. Again, no tail, tuck, open. So see, when I tuck my hips, I don't wanna bring my chest forward. My chest is open, my head is long. So this is side lateral. Exhale on the exertion, which is the lift. Now look at my hand. I'm not gripping it too tightly. I'm looking straight ahead. And even though this looks like really easy, I'm pulling in my stomach and I'm squeezing my glutes when I come up. Exhale, I have 5 more. 1, nice and slow. 2, same thing. 3, all the way to those toes. 4, and rest. Excellent job. Just let go, shake it out. Now we've got to do the front on the other side. So weight is here. Again, posture, tuck that hip. Exhale, inhale. Tighten those abs. lift, look straight ahead. Slow it down and don't pronate those ankles. Come right over the toes. Squeeze, 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Now put it down. Let's face center again. No equipment near you. Stretch those arms back and relax that head. Now I just want to turn a little bit to one side, pull those arms back, keep that head down, turn to the other side, stretch those arms, and shake it out. Now we want to work power muscle groups. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab our weights. So this is a compound exercise. We're going to use our chair now. So what I'd like you to do is have your weights sideways, your feet about 2 inches apart. Do not sit back in the chair. Sit tall using your stomach. So watch me once. I'm going to come over the head and I'm going to sit. Now look at my back, up and down. Pump and release. Pump and release. Again. Now do not sit back. So see, I'm lightly tucking my abs. If this is too much, keep your weights here and just sit. Up and sit if you can. Exhale, lift. Let's do 5. 1, tighten the core. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job. Put those weights down. Now let's come up again. Shake out those legs a little bit. Now we want to take our feet in second but parallel, arms are at your side. Now let's just get a nice reach, just to stretch it out a little bit. Come down. So see that resistance as I press, tightening my stomach. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now right from here, bend our knees. I'm just twisting. See how my elbow comes center, I'm pulling it in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Now nice press. Let that head follow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull forward, round it. Now let's go to one side and then the other side. 2 more. Drop those shoulders, twist and twist. Now our hands are on our thighs, flat back. Let's just round it to take the stress off the back and release. One more time. The head is long. Round it. Now tuck those hips. Remember your seat is under you. Rotate those shoulders nice and strong. 2 and 1. Now let's take a nice deep breath, filling up with a lot of energy, and release. Again, up all the way and down. We have 1 more. Fill it all the way up and release. Excellent job. Give yourselves a hand. If that was your first time doing any bar exercises, you did really great. Just always remember your abdominals, your hips are tucked, and your legs are extended. So we did an excellent workout today, and I look forward to our next meeting. Stay strong.